and B-flat clarinet for the Novacane Quartet. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about writing for the E-flat clarinet. And the E-flat clarinet is kind of known as the baby of the clarinet quartet family. And the range is very similar to the B-flat clarinet. We go from written low E, and the highest note that the E-flat can play is flexible. However, E-flat players really don't like to see above a high G above the staff. That's not to say that you won't see a high G sharp or A above the staff in music, but try to avoid writing several ledger lines above the staff for long periods of time, because our face is, we're just going to die out on you. The timbre of the instrument is very bright usually. You'll see a lot of character type pieces, a lot of staccato notes, a lot of trills. You do see a lot of music that's written in the upper part of the staff or just above the staff in the ledger lines. A really good example of the character type piece would be Symphony Fantastique by Berlioz. Even though the E-flat clarinet is known for that really bright and kind of the edgy sound, Bolero really gives a good example of how this instrument can be warm and it can be lyrical. Another good example of how a composer can combine the brightness of the clarinet, of the E-flat clarinet, but also the warmth of it is Shostakovich Symphony No. 5, second movement, the beginning of the solo. It's very loud, it starts in a high C sharp, but then it kind of dwindles and you'll get a little bit of staccato and some trills, and the dynamic really comes down and you'll get that warmth of the E-flat clarinet, and then it crescendos again and you'll get some accents where it's right back into that bright character that the E-flat clarinet is well known for. So when you're thinking about writing for clarinet quartet and you're thinking about how am I going to incorporate the E-flat clarinet into the ensemble, well, it does really well when you're doing octaves. For example, Rite of Spring, the E-flat clarinet and the bass clarinet actually have a duet that's in octaves. Actually, it's larger than octaves, and it really brings out the warmth of the E-flat clarinet, the warmth of the bass. But then you can also kind of hear the brightness of the E-flat clarinet with the grace notes that happen in the example. Thanks for tuning in and watching this video by the Novacane Quartet. Hope you enjoyed some of the excerpts for the E-flat clarinet, and I hope you learned something. Stay tuned for more videos from the Novacane Quartet. Happy composing!